Bro, dude, this morning, I watched, I watched Spoke's video. That shit was so good, bro. Dude, Spoke's video was so good. Bro, that's probably the best shit I've ever seen, but like, that was so sad. The shit's pure evil, though. Like, bro, Dramato P is the evilest guy ever, bro. The guy's worse than Ash Swag, bro. Like, bro, like, Spoke, what did he do, bro? Bro, I'm just mind blown because he lost his chest plate. His glitched chest plate. That's crazy. Oh, my toe hurts so much. It's because all the skin in between my little toe and my second most little toe is the skin is torn, bro. And it's really just flesh. Oh yeah, it's kind of hurting. It's just annoying. Bro, like I don't even know how to process that episode of Unstable. Like, how do you process that? It's like, I just don't know what to think. Dude, the resemblance to like Weefy's video is so crazy. Like the bridges, bro. Like, that's so weird. And like, how does Null even transport? I don't understand. How do 20,000 nether portals spawn in one area? How is Mapek still being manipulated? I'm just so confused. Like, bro, this hasn't even answered any questions. It just left me, bro, I'm just so confused. It's like, bro, Spoke literally broke his chest plate. His chest plate's gone. Like, for what? He has nothing, bro. His chest plate broke. That was the pride of what he had. Kind of like Parrot had the spyglass. And then Weefy's died and it was gone. Flamefrags had his chest plate. His Mafia trims. And now that's gone. And it's like Spoke... Wenbu has his Elytra mace, and that's kind of like the star of his, like the symbol of his personality. And then Spoke has his chest plate, which has blast protection, fire protection, and projectile protection, along with plot force, like an OP chest plate. And then he lost it, like, bro, to Mapek. Like, why? I'm just like in disbelief. And then he emptied his ender chest. Like, I mean, what choice did he have? Dude, but if Dramato P killed him, he would have no proof without that chest plate. It's like killing somebody with no proof, no evidence, nobody ever knew. And killing Spoke would probably be a very, very status maxing thing to do. And having his chest plate is like the biggest flex in the world. It's probably the most valuable item on the entire server. But like, I'm just like in awe, bro, after watching that. Like, dude, that video was a masterpiece. Like, just the ending, bro. Like, dude, Dramato P is so evil, bro. Like, how, bro? Like what? I just don't know what's gonna happen next. Dude, like, the Farlands just confuses me. Like, is he gonna bring him to the Forge? I don't know. But like, another thing I like about like the Unstable SMP is like the fact that it's like a TV show, but like they've been uploading so much. Like, they went from like 2 weeks without uploading to one time every 2 days they upload now. Like, every 2 to 3 days they upload. It's weird. But like, holy, just so much to take in. It's like, bro, like, it's like every single week there's probably like 3-4 hours of content. And it's like, bro, it's so time consuming, bro. Like, I like it and I hate it. Like, I like it and I don't like it. But bro, like, that shit's... It helps me... Dude, I have a story I wrote yesterday and it's so good, bro. So like... I wanted to reserve yesterday's video just for me reading the story because I spent all day writing that story. So, but and like that story is completely based off like the Unstable SMP and like how things work in Unstable. Because in Unstable SMP, it's not like any other TV show. Like I watched Stranger Things, during like New Year's, like before Christmas, and it was just like not good. Like, dude, the social interactions were so fake and so dramatized, and it's such a parasocial aspect to it. It felt parasocial. Like no normal human beings would be saying that to each other. There's no real conversations. All it was drama. But and same thing with like movies too. Like one of the reasons I hate movies is not only because they're long. They're like 2 hours, which is like I like how Unstable is 1 hour. They do like 1 hour per episode, but movies are so fake in conversations. No normal people would be saying those things. It's so dramatic. People act like they're the main character. There's so much fake activity that happens. On Unstable, they don't have that at all, bro. There's none of that. Like in Unstable, when people talk to each other on Unstable, it's like they're actually friends. It's like they don't like I don't think they really skip the conversations. So it's like a human to human interaction, you know? That's what I like about it. And like even with that story I wrote, that I spent literally 9 hours on. No, I spent 10 hours on that story actually. I spent 10 hours on that story. But it was heavily based on the stuff I saw from Unstable. And I don't know. It's like part of me doesn't want to waste time watching it, but the lore is just so good. And it's like I don't know how to explain it, but like your life, like a life can't just be like do this, do this, do this. It's like I feel like consuming that is just like a kind of a like I don't know, break from real life. This might be like a sad thing to say, but like it's like kind of just like an escape, you know? There's something very depressing about that though. If I'm just being honest. I think I just saw the saddest video on YouTube. That was Spoke. I can't stop thinking about it, bro. Dude, Spoke just lost everything. Like, how, bro? Dude, he lost George Jr. Dude, I think Ash Swag's gonna save him. Ash Swag is gonna save Spoke, bro. I just know it. Bro, I just know Ash Swag is gonna save Spoke. Do these cows look so scary in the dark? Because they have like white spots. And it's like, what the hell? I never think it's a cow, bro. Or like when cows suddenly start running. Bro, that's scary too. But like, bro, Spoke. I think Ash Swag is gonna save Spoke. He's gonna. Like, I think Ash Swag did say something about like, one day you're gonna have nothing. Everything, absolutely everything will be stripped from you. And then you'll become corrupted. You'll become the same thing that happened to me will happen to you. I was innocent. I had at the start of this empire, I had a pure heart. I had a pure heart. I was the best of the best. And then I turned corrupt. I think he said something like that. And I think Ash Swag's gonna save Spoke, but I don't think Spoke's gonna turn evil, bro. But he's too good for that. Sometimes it's the most evil people who is sometimes the best people in the world are the most evil, are the people who seem the most evil. But they do good. But they just know the most about doing good. But bro, that's like, dude, Spoke's Bounty Hunter series. It's the best series I've ever seen on YouTube, bro. Like, dude, the Null is the craziest, best series I've ever seen. Like, better than Weefies, bro. dude, these videos are better than what Weefies did. And, bro, like, like, dude, Heller isn't, like, bro, the fact that Jamato P did all that just to take down Spoke is actually evil, bro. Like, I don't know much about Unstable, bro, I'll be honest, but what the heck did Spoke do that made Jamato P go crazy like that? Bro, like, Jamato P turned into a freaking, the nicest villain in the world. The villain that nobody would ever think would be evil. The most innocent villain in the entire world. And it's like, dude, all that because he knows exploits? Like, dude, Jamato P knows the exploits. He knows he can he has infinite loot, infinite netherite blocks, infinite armor, glitched armor. He probably has creative mode, bro. Jamato P probably has creative mode. It's like, of course they're gonna try. Dude, these calves are so small, by the way. Like, these are little calves, bro. Like, they're tiny compared. Like, they're like kind of like donkeys, bro. Like, dude, they only go up to my, like, nipples. Like, they're under my nipples, bro. I never remember cows being this small. But, like, these are calves over here. But, like, bro, how is Jamato P gonna, like, how? Dude, Spoke basically stands no chance. And Jumper Who and Maypick were probably manipulated. Jumper Who's just gonna be a slave to Jamato P. And it's like, bro, what's gonna happen to Spoke, bro? Like, dude, I've never had more like, dude, when I saw the thumbnail of the episode, I was like, bro, everything's gonna be answered, but bro, I literally just had more questions. Like, bro, what? I'm just so confused, man. But like, dude, I don't even care about what's going on with Parrot. I don't give a shit, bro. I don't care about what Flame's gonna be doing. I don't care about Parrot's freaking army. Dude, I don't care that Wembu teamed up with Arachnid to reveal the Invis guy and fight off Syndicist. Dude, I don't give a shit. Bro, I do not care. No, I just care about Spoke and Null, bro. I do not give a crap about it. Like, dude, I care about, like, dude, the side show turned into the main show, bro. Bro, it's like Napoleon's Italian campaign, bro. The slideshow just turned into the main show. It's like, bro, that's probably the best series on YouTube, though. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, bro. He might be my favorite Minecraft YouTuber now, bro. He might beat Wembu. Wembu just doesn't upload. But, like, bro, that's just, like, bro, dude, I'm still making a YouTube short about that, being like, you know how it's like, why are you so sad? Or it's like, why don't, you just saw someone die, why didn't you react? POV, what I've seen, and then be like, this is so heartbreaking. This story is so heartbreaking. Why aren't you sad? And it's like POV, what I've seen, and then Maypick trying to kill Spoke, like, or like Maypick breaking Spoke's chest plate. It's like POV. Bro, I'm so making a short about that. Dude, tomorrow I'm making a short being like POV girlfriend, why are you never hurt? POV, what I saw. And then it's gonna be Maypick breaking Spoke's chest plate and betraying Spoke. That's gonna be my next YouTube short, next reel. Dude, only some people will understand, bro. But dude, bro, just like all day I've been thinking about it. I had a driving lesson. I had a driving lesson. I had a school meeting. But teacher better hear my story, bro. I just gotta fix up some tiny little grammar mistakes, because that stuff messes you up when you're reading it. I don't want to read it and make grammar mistakes. Dude, all I've been thinking about is the story I wrote. Like, dude, Egg Chen is so much more, bro, in that story. But like, dude, all yesterday, all I thought about was that story. I put my everything into that, bro. Oh, that's all I thought about. Dude, these cows are actually like butting each other's heads, bro. Like, holy. Okay, I just said like these cows are like just butting each other's heads. Bro, it's crazy. But like, then what's going to happen is, dude, all yesterday, all I was thinking about was the story. Egg Chen and Polymania. I wanted to, like, I don't want to make it like too romantic, because like there's still politics involved, but it's a school presentation, so I can't really do that, even though I would make it more. Because honestly, that like the conversation between them was just like a little dose of like, it was good. Like, it actually felt immersing. When I told other people to read the story, they're like, bro, I actually feel this conversation. And like even the politics too. Like it literally feels like you're in an environment where you're actually in a palace, or they're actually striking up a business deal. So like, dude, I just want to spend like 10 minutes. Like I'll fix up the story. I'll hand it in. But what my goal is, once it's handed in, I change up the story, make it more intense, and just spend 10 minutes a day adding on to it. Spend 10 minutes a day adding on to the story. That's honestly just what I want to do. So, dude, look at all these cows. Like, dude, they're like, dude, that one has horns. Like, they don't normally have horns. But like, yeah. Like, I want to make the end scene better, and I want to add to the story like what Egg Chen does to the Empire. And like, I want to add more characters. Maybe like add like a war. Maybe add a war. Like, dude, look, they're all wrestling. Like they're literally wrestling each other. I never see that. But like, dude, what also happens? Dude, they're literally like fighting each other. But also, like, what happens? Like, I want Egg Chen and Polymania to have like more adventure together. Maybe they go to like in between. I want Egg Chen and Polymania to have like a lower dialogue, kind of like Parrot and Weefies. I want them to be like Parrot and Weefies, where they go on adventures together. But then they get interrupted. Like they have to fight ragtag bandits. They end up immersed, raising each other and like elevating each other through challenges personally and like empire, like politically. And then what happens to Egg Chen and Polymania is they just fight bandits. They kind of teach people things, like settle disagreements across the kingdom, and then I want them to be interrupted and be captured, and have like I want a big war to happen, and I want to add lore to it, like I really do. So that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah. That I'm gonna just do that. Spent 10 minutes a day add on to the story. Dude, this story is so long that it exceeds the word limit by 3 times, so I just gotta hand it in, bro. I just gotta hand it in. But yeah, like it's heavily influenced by the Unstable SMP. The Unstable SMP is the best storyline thing I've ever seen, though. Like, I don't know how more to explain it further, but I watched a lot of TV shows, especially like when I was really young, like maybe from like probably from 8 years old to 12 years old. I watched so many TV shows with my brother because my brother was really into TV shows, and I've never seen anything as good as the Unstable SMP. I've never seen anything as good as it. Like, and I've seen good stuff. Like I've seen Stranger Things. Like I've seen anime, bro. Like I've seen anime. It's so funny because all the Asian kids, dude. Every Asian kid says to me, "Anime sucks, right?" Dude, anime sucks, right? Thinking I'm be like, yeah, freak anime. I'm like, no, anime is good, bro. I don't watch anime, but I haven't heard one bad thing about anime, bro. I haven't heard one bad thing about anime. So the only thing that could be better than Unstable is anime, bro. But I'm not watching anime. I don't need to waste my time even more, bro. I already waste enough time watching an Unstable episode for a full hour every 3 days. I don't need to waste more time watching an anime episode every single day for an hour. I don't need that. One video every 3 days is already enough. So yeah. See, look at this cow. Look at he's so goofy, bro. He's just eating the freaking eating the freaking shit. Eating almost like the little piece of wood. Scraping his thing all night. I bet what happens is they lick the handle. So they have to have like those really weird handles so they never lick them off. Like handles like this. But like, dude, even if they lick it enough, like, it's really not that hard to like, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, they can't really lick that. So yeah. Yeah, that's all I wanted to yap about. I just need to make a video today. I really am not feeling passion to make a video. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. I don't feel passion for making videos as much as I used to, but I have a lot of plans for doing them. Maybe I'm struggling with laziness right now. So yeah, I pray I get better, but I'm happy I'm doing this because, you know, it's better than I'm doing it than I'm not. So yeah. Yeah, but I can't wait for Spoke's next video, bro. I can't wait. That like I part of me feels bad that it occupies my mind. Something like outside of God that occupies my mind, but it's fine. But yeah, I just can't wait for Spoke's next video, bro. Goodbye.